Welcome to day 5 of 4 weeks of yoga. We're going to continue with the yoga and cardio sequence we've been doing throughout this week. So as you know, we're going to start seated on the floor to do our body scan. Doing these body scans before the yoga practice really helps us strengthen our mind-body connection, which is really important. So you can close your eyes, and we're going to start by focusing and bringing our mindfulness towards the breath. We're just going to notice where it's at today and in this moment.
But I turned my back 'cause I didn't think you had what I need. And now you're everything.
Next, you can shift your focus towards your feet, thinking about the sensations you're having and how your feet feel in this moment.
And I want to say thank you. I was lost and you found me.
Now you can think about your legs and your knees, thinking about how the muscles feel today. Maybe they're a little bit tighter or maybe not. We're just noticing these things and connecting with our body.
Thank you for saving me. Thank you for loving me unconditionally, God. You stood with open
Next, we're going to shift our focus towards our hips and our torso, noticing the movements our torso makes with each inhale and with each exhale. Now you can move your focus towards your hands and your arms, thinking about the sensations you're having there.
Never leave me, God. And I want to say thank you. I was lost and you found me.
Now you can think about your shoulders and your chest and even your neck.
And you brought these bones to life. I want to say thank you. Thank you for saving me.
And now we're going to finish off by thinking about where our state of mind is today.
Unconditionally, gone. I don't deserve you, God. I don't deserve you.
Now we can slowly come to standing on one end of our yoga mat or carpet. And we're going to do 4 half sun salutations. So inhaling, the arms out and up, looking towards our thumbs or the sky. And with an exhale, we're going to bend from the waist, touching the ground. Inhale your head up a bit. And with an exhale, stepping back into a plank and lowering down, knees then chest. With an inhale, you can push up into Cobra Pose, straightening the arms as much as you can. And on your next exhale, move into Child's Pose.
I want to say thank you.
And you're going to inhale up, and you're going to come to standing to repeat that. So inhaling the arms out and up, really stretching towards the sky, and with an exhale, bending from the waist to touch the ground. Inhale the head up a bit, and exhaling, lowering down to the ground. We're going to push up into Cobra Pose. And with an exhale, we're going to come into Child's Pose. Inhaling, we're going to come back up and come to standing to repeat that once again. So inhaling the arms out and up, reaching towards the sky. And with an exhale, bending down to touch the ground. Inhale your head up. And with an exhale, we're going to lower down to the ground. Inhaling, we're going to come up into Cobra Pose. And on the next exhale, lowering into Child's Pose. can come back up to repeat that one last time. So we're going to come to standing. And with an inhale, we're going to reach the arms out and up, looking towards our thumbs. And with an exhale, we're going to bend down, touching the ground, lift our head. And with an exhale, we're going to lower down to the ground. Inhale, you can push up into Cobra Pose. And on your next exhale, we're going to come into Child's Pose. Now you can come back up. Now we're going to come to standing to repeat just that first half again. So we're going to inhale the arms out and up. We're going to exhale, touching the ground. We're going to lift our head a bit. And exhaling, we're going to relax the head and chest. We're going to lift the head again. And now we're going to come down to all fours for a few rounds of cat-cow. So we're going to inhale while arching the back. And exhale while rounding. Arch the back. And we're going to round it. Now arch. And round. We're going to stay here. And with an exhale, lower down into Child's Pose. We're going to do 3 more repetitions of cat-cow with Child's Pose. So coming up, we're going to inhale, arching the back, and rounding the back. On your next exhale, lowering down into Child's Pose. Come up, arching the back, exhale, and we lower down into Child's Pose. Inhaling, we come up, arching the back, rounding the back, and on your next exhale, coming into Child's Pose. Now we're going to come up, arching the back, exhale, rounding the back, arching the back, and now we're going to round it. Going to do a couple more rounds of just normal cat-cow. So inhale, and exhale, rounding the back. The inhale and exhale. We're going to stay here, and with an exhale, we're going to lower into Child's Pose. Going to come up, inhaling, round the back, and lower into Child's Pose. Gonna come back up, arching the back, rounding it, and exhaling, we're gonna lower into Child's Pose. You're gonna come back up with an inhale, exhaling, round the back, and lower into Child's Pose. We're going to come back up with an inhale, and now we're going to keep the back neutral. We're going to get ready to do downward dog. So tucking the toes. On your next inhale, we're going to lift the hips up, straightening the knees as much as you can, while still keeping the back long. You're the peace I cannot explain. Remember to breathe while in the pose. You can also walk the dog, bending one knee and then the other knee, and alternating like that. Now we're going to lower down to all fours, and with an exhale, come into Child's Pose. We're going to come up and get ready to repeat that. So tucking the toes and inhaling, lifting the hips and straightening the knees and lengthening the back. exhaling, lower down into Child's Pose to rest. Now you can come up and get ready to do Dolphin Pose. So on all fours, we're going to lower down to our elbows, directly underneath the shoulders, and our hands clasped together. Tucking the toes, and on an inhale, we're going to lift the hips, just like in Downward Dog. Straightening the knees only as much as you can while keeping your back long. Now we're going to walk the feet back a few inches and lower our hips, shifting our weight more towards our arms to stay in a dolphin plank pose. Now you can lower your knees, and with an exhale, come into Child's Pose to rest. We're going to do those poses one more time, and then we're going to get ready to do our cardio. Back up, we get ready to do Dolphin Pose, hands clasped together, elbows on the floor, and with an inhale, we're going to lift our hips and straighten the knees. Now you can walk your feet back a few inches and lower the hips, shifting the weight towards the arms. We're going to stay here for a couple more breaths. Lower down into Child's Pose with an exhale. Now we're going to come to standing and do some cardio. So, the first exercise is squats. Again, you can do the arms as I'm showing in the video or wherever you need to. 30 seconds of squats now.
You can't add a single day by worrying. Worry your life away. Oh, don't worry your life away. You can't change.
Wonderful. Now we're going to have 15 seconds rest, and the next exercise is jumping jacks. So this is really a good one for that cardio. So we're going to start the 30 seconds jumping jacks now. Perfect. Now we're going to rest for 15 seconds, and we're going to get ready to do lunges. So again, you can put your hands as I have them in the video, or wherever you need to best stabilize and balance yourself. So 30 seconds of lunges. Okay, so you're going to rest for 15 seconds and then repeat all that. So first 30 seconds of squats, then 30 seconds of jumping jacks, and we're going to finish off with 30 seconds of lunges. So don't forget to breathe, we're already halfway through the cardio. You got this. 30 seconds of squats now.
Look at the sparrows. If he can hold the world, he can hold this moment. Now to feel no flower escapes his notice.
Wonderful. Now we're going to get 15 seconds rest, and then we're going to do 30 seconds of jumping jacks. And don't forget to breathe. That's crucial. So easy to forget to breathe, but it's very, very important to continue breathing. So now we're going to start with 30 seconds of jumping jacks.
Spirit of Jesus, living within us, never to fail or forsake. Unending promise.
Wonderful. Now we're going to get 15 seconds rest, and then we're going to get ready to do our last exercise. Only 30 seconds more. So the last exercise is going to be lunges. So 30 seconds lunges starting now.
Filled with your wonder, here I surrender. Held in your midst.
Now we're going to go down to the floor again to do our cool down stretches and meditation. So laying on our back with the knees bent, you can place the right foot on the left knee. You can leave it there, or you can grab the left thigh and bring it closer to your chest. If you do lift it off the ground, make sure you're flexing both feet to protect the knees. Now you can release the leg, and we're going to switch the feet. Leaving it on the ground, or you can grab the right thigh with your hands and pull it closer to your chest. We're going to start to lengthen the breath during these stretches to really, because it's going to be much quicker and shallower now that we've done cardio, so we want to bring it back down along with the heart rate. So just slowly we're going to start lengthening the breath. Now you can release the legs and straighten them both. Now we're going to bend the left knee. We're going to twist it over to the right side, stretching the left arm out to the side and making sure that the shoulder doesn't come off the ground. So twisting only as much as you can while keeping the shoulder on the ground. Now we're going to come back and switch the legs, so bending the right knee and stretching out the right arm to the side, twisting the the right knee over to the left side. Now we're going to come back, bending our knees, placing our hands on the kneecaps. We're going to exhale, bringing the knees close into our chest. And as we inhale, we're going to straighten the arms. And exhaling, we're going to bring the knees back into the chest. Now you can release the legs and let them fall wherever is natural or comfortable. That can be bent or straight. You can let your hands rest at your sides, palm up, or you can also place them on your torso if that's more comfortable. So now we're going to continue to lengthen our breath and really bring our focus to our breath.
It's safe to say my life is too crowded, my heart buried under everything I gotta do. I need you to clear away all the cranes from my skyline, voices telling me I gotta work my way to you, 'cause that's not true. Oh, I'm giving you space to speak. I'm giving you space to speak. Oh my God, it's just you and me. A little more room to breathe. A little more room to breathe. Oh my Lord, that's all I need.
Now we're no longer going to consciously try to lengthen the breath. You can just let it fall wherever is natural. And we're going to rest, really physically rest and mentally rest, trying to clear your mind of any excess thoughts. You're going to have thoughts floating around, but just keep them to the back of your mind and don't bring them to the front. Now's your time to rest and to not think about anything. Just can enjoy these moments to breathe and just be, and be grateful for this moment and for our breath. It's so necessary and so important, and we so often take for granted. So now you can visualize and imagine your stress. You can either imagine it as a weight that's on your chest, or you can imagine it as water that's weighing you down. And with each second that passes, you feel that weight lift or that water fall and it gets soaked up by the floor. And each moment, you feel lighter, you feel freer.
Speak, oh speak to me now. Tenderly, quietly, it doesn't even need to be loud. And speak, oh speak to me now. I know you're all around me, I just wanna feel you here somehow. I'm giving you space to speak. I'm giving you space to speak. Oh my God, it's just you and me.
Continuing to imagine your stress and anxiety disappearing and you feeling lighter, we're going to listen to the meditation of today, which is, I will lie down and sleep in peace, for you alone, O Lord, make me dwell in safety. That's Psalm 4:8. So you can just let that soak into your mind and your heart and even to your soul. And we're just going to rest, truly rest.
You're what I need, all I need. lasts longer than the night. When the shadows feel like giants.
And when you're ready, you can roll over to one side, pulling your knees into your chest. And you can slowly push up to seated with your eyes closed or with a soft gaze.
Tell me where could I run from your light? Where could I hide?
Now placing our hands on the heart, over the heart, gonna inhale a deep and long inhale, imagining that you're filling your heart up with all this peace and joy and rest. And as you exhale, you can imagine that you're sending all that energy and peace and joy into the rest of your body. Now you can lower your hands, and as you inhale, lower the chin towards your chest. And with an exhale, slowly opening your eyes, you can lift your head. And that was our practice for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you've enjoyed this week so far. We're almost finished with week 1, so I hope you have a magnificent, mindful day. See you next time.